他之前是反对这个有方案的嘛。
George Bush is free, but Julian Assange is not. Tony Blair is free, but Chelsea Manning is not. The criminals are free, and the innocent are in prison.
Free Assange. I'm gonna go like that.
He is a Nazi. He has to come back home.
Free Julian Assange. Julian Assange is in prison, but George Bush walks free. Chelsea Manning is in prison. Tony Blair is free. The criminals are walking free and the innocent are in prison. They cannot be justified.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Free Julian Assange! 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 Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange and Chelsea Manning! Julian Assange exposed the crimes of the American government in Iraq, for one going to war and for one murdering innocent Iraqi civilians through the helicopter attack on citizens of Baghdad. When that video was posted to the world via WikiLeaks and Julian Assange, it revealed the nature of America's occupation in Iraq. Millions of Iraqis have been murdered by American and Australian forces.
Free Assange now.
So they haven't released him because they've said he's a flight risk, so they need to keep him in solitary and it's killing him. It's killing him.
Yes, sir.
So at the minute he's in for no charges whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right, all right. But thank you for the information.
Yeah,
good luck.
pleasure.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Right. Free Julian Assange now. He needs you now.
Free Julian Assange! Journalism is not a crime. Revealing war crimes is not a crime.
Conspiracy is not a crime.
Free Julian Assange! Those who tell the truth, the whistleblowers, are being persecuted. The collateral murder video, it showed the crimes of the American soldiers in Baghdad. It showed the murder, the wanton murder of innocent Iraqi civilians by a helicopter, Apache helicopter. They gunned down children, journalists, and ordinary people. And when Julian revealed this through WikiLeaks, the American government had a vendetta against him. They had a demand that he must be destroyed. Anyone who tells the truth about the crimes of the American government cannot be allowed to tell that truth to the public. That's why he's being persecuted, along with Chelsea Manning. The truth sets us free, but we have to tell it. We can't let the government suppress the truth. We are the truth speakers. We are the ones who reveal the crimes committed in our name. You tell them, you sir, you tell them.
Free Julian!
Telling the truth is not a crime. Revealing murder is not a crime. Revealing war crimes is not a crime. The governments want the truth suppressed.
As a result of that, he really embarrassed the American government. And because of that, they've sought him to be extradited to the US.
No way.
And what they want to do, they've charged him with 17 charges of espionage for being a publisher, for publishing this information. 175 years imprisonment.
175?
Yeah.
Just for doing his job?
For doing his job,
Wow.
exactly right. That's what we say anyway.
Wow.
So it's a very bad precedent if they actually extradite him to the US. Everyone who publishes anything would be endangered. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
So it doesn't matter where you are, anywhere in the world they could get you as an editor, as a journalist, as a publisher.
Well, as long as it's true, then it has to come back.
So if you look it up, you know, online, WikiLeaks and everything that has happened to him, it must be true, you know, because there's 13 parliamentarians here in Australia. They've set up a committee to seek his freedom. And I don't think parliamentarians would do that if they didn't think that there are reasons for that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So we have a little bit of information there, and you can pick up anything and just read it when you have time. Contact us if you're interested. Yeah. So we'd like people to just have a photo, talk about it, sign a petition.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for being interested. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Bye.
Free Julian Assange. He needs your support. They're going to extradite him to the United States if the United States government has their way. Because he revealed their crimes in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
No, it's not right, man. It's not right at all, no. It's a crime what they're doing to him.
He's a genius guy.
He's a genius. And not only that, he's got his heart in the right place. He cares about people. Julian is a hero because he stood up and he revealed the truth where no one else would. Americans wanted they wanted to destroy his reputation. They wanted to compromise his reputation.
That's what happened.
That was the whole point about the Sweden thing, right? They wanted to destroy Julian Assange's reputation.
It's true.
Julian Assange revealed war crimes in Iraq and Afghanistan. That's why the American government wanted to destroy him. Stop the extradition to the United States. He needs your support. He needs you to speak up.
Julian needs your help.
Well done, well done.
Join us.
Free
Julian Assange.
Come and join our fellow people. Don't sit on the fence. Be partisan. Join in our follow. Free Julian Assange. 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 Developments have really proceeded at pace. So this week there was a very powerful statement by the doctors. 60 doctors signed a letter demanding that Julian Assange be given medical attention because his condition is rather precarious in Belmarsh prison. He's at serious risk of death, and doctors were very concerned. They were very concerned about his welfare, about his prospects for life, and they've written a statement in which they've demanded that Julian be given medical attention and not be sent to the United States. That is absolutely critical. If he's sent to the United States, the people who he shamed for exposing the war crimes that they committed will have their hands on him. And that is an untenable situation. It's like delivering a person who has blown the whistle on crime to the criminals themselves. That is untenable. That would be one of the greatest miscarriages of justice and the greatest threat to freedom of speech, to journalism, and to our right to express our views and to tell the truth.
Can I tell my story to the camera? I'm CJ, I'm 23. I first heard of Julian Assange's story when I was 13. I was still in high school. We watched his story, we were all supporting. We all wanted to vote for him when he ran for Parliament here, but we were too young to vote. And then the Sweden case happened, and we still watch the Sweden case, and we know that the girls in Sweden dropped the case, and this American war criminals, like he said, that's the reason that he's in trouble. They're the criminals, man. Like, all he did was just show what happened. No crime. And people should be grateful for it. Free Julian Assange.
Free Julian Assange.
Free Julian Assange.
And just one other thing, there are so many people who have devoted their lives to freedom for Julian Assange and Chelsea Manning. And I want to extend my very best regards to Tara Cleary, who is fighting an amazing battle in Ireland, in Dublin, organising protests and support for Julian right around the world. And so to Tara Cleary, I take my hat off to you, my dear. Love you, Tara.
Yeah, I will email. Well, I have 6 reasons why that I support Julian Assange. 1, he is an Australian citizen and deserves my loyalty. And 2nd, he has done the world a great service, exposing war criminals in the murder of innocent people. 3rd, he has been pursued by United States government for nearly 10 years for simply embarrassing them. 4, he has been held in very severe condition in UK, in custody in UK, which is badly damaged his health. Recently, there are over 60 doctors say that he could die in jail without urgent care. 5th, he has been denied all ability for a trial, for a fair trial, facing 175 years in prison. You may say this is a death penalty. Death penalty for simply telling the truth. Defending Julian Assange is our moral responsibility. We want to see him flying home with his dad, hugging his mom and his children, and then be able to go to the beach. And this is why I am supporting Julian Assange. Thank you very much.